In previous videos, I am explained about the what is the MVC architecture. MVC means the model view controller. Now, in this video, I am going to explain about the MVC architecture program in our Angular JS. So, for that purpose, the first concept is model. Okay. So, after that view, after that controller. Actually, in previous videos, I am explained about the controllers and models and views also. Now, I am going to integrate these three things, and I will explain how the MVC architecture working on our HTML program. So, data binding in AngularJS is the synchronization between the model and view. So, finally, what is the data binding? Data binding is the synchronization between the model and the view. So, AngularJS application usually have a data model. The data model is a collection of data available for the application. Okay. Now, so I am going to create the one model in this program. So, in this program, I am going to create the one module. So, model, model, view, controller, MVC architecture. Okay. So, in this program, my application name is my app and my controller name is my CTRL. Okay. After that, so I am creating the one controller, and within the controller I am creating the two variables and assigning the some value to that variables. So, this entire thing goes into the model. Okay. So, finally, the AngularJS application usually have a data model. The model is a collection of data variables for the application. So, the data model is a collection of data variables in our application. These two are our variables and these two are our data. So, entire thing is called as one model. Okay. After that, I am going to explain about the view. Okay. So, the view HTML container where the AngularJS application is displayed is called the view. The HTML container where the AngularJS application is displayed data is called the view. The view has the access to the model, and there are several ways for displaying the model data in the view. So, we have the two methods using the NGFN data model. So, NGFN bind model also we can display the data into our HTML page. I explained about the previous videos about the NGFN model, NGFN bind, and also using the AngularJS expressions also we can display the model data into our view. So, the view has access the model. There are several ways for displaying the model data in the view. You can use the NGFN bind first way. This is our first way, using the NGFN bind directive, which will bind the inner HTML of the element to the specified model property, and also you can use the expression method, which means the double braces to display the content from the model. Okay, in this example, where is this is our model. Now, I want to display this model data to the my AngularJS application or my AngularJS page or my AngularJS application. So, using the NGFN bind method, we can view the data of the model. We can view the data of the model. NGFN bind equals to first name. So, bind, what is our first name variable? In the coming video, I will explain about what is the meaning of scope. Right? So, observe the output of this program. In this is called our view. Okay. In the coding session, this is called our view. Okay. Now, using the expressions also, we can print the value of the expression. Value of the data of our model. So, I want to print the last name using the expressions. Now observe the output. So Vikings, Venkata and Vikings. Okay. So I hope that you understand the what is the model and what is the view. Now I am going to explain about the what is the controller. So what is the use of controller? We can control the model data into the view. So I want to control the data in the view. So now I want the only Venkat at the first time. If you are clicking on the Venkat, I want to display the Vikings. So how we can control this data using the controllers? So for that purpose, applications in AngularJS are controlled by the controllers. Because of the immediate synchronization of that model and view, the controller can be completely separated from the view and simply concentrated on the model data. Thanks to the data binding in AngularJS, the view will reflect any changes made in the controller. So using the controllers, we can restrict the data, we can bind the data, we can implement the some new concepts using the controllers also. Now this is our example program. So div ng app equals to my app, controller equals to my CTRL, and so my CTRL code is function. I am calling the one function. My code is $scope.firstname equals Venkat, $scope.change name, $scope. Here my variable name is change name. This is reflected the function. So function of $scope.firstname equals to Vikings. So in the h1 tag, I am used the ngfn click directive. So what is the ngfn click directive? In the previous videos, I explained about the ngfn click also. Okay, change name. So I am calling the function and first name. So save the document and run once. So my first it is displaying the Venkat. Now I am clicking on that one. It is displaying the Vikings. So like this way we can control the data in our view using the controllers. The data is passing from the model, right? So thanks for listening.